here and alive and ready to go. Mm. Ta-da! Wait, me too. Here. Oh my god. Here. Yes, please. I'm floundering like a fish. Thank you. We didn't think of this ahead of time. Because that's how we do. Whiny complainy. The usual whiny complainy dumb crap. Not, I don't remember anything good other than rideable dragons. That's really honestly the only thing I can think of. Like the sisters pre-order was garbage, so I feel like that was like thank you for putting out the dragons that Stormcast can ride. That's sweet. I don't have anything from the Dominion box left, and therefore I'm not gonna paint any Stormcast whatsoever. What are you looking for?
Walk in all the wrong places.
What? Oh, you had to get your paint out of your. Why didn't you pull that out earlier? We're very disorganized when the stream is in a different work. Yeah. Wookin' Panub. I mean, your spit works just as good as paint cleaner, so I'm fine with that. And like I care. If you want water, the water thingies are by the sink. We did not set this up at all before.
I think I have
Oh my god. We can do it, we swear. Mm-hmm. And still have big dragons too. Now you just got to figure out where the camera is, and you're not on it. That's better. One of these days, I'll paint with you again. Yeah. She's she's basically using Yndrasta from the Dominion box to make me a saint for her sisters for my 40k army. So you could say in our entire history of relationship, this is the first time she's painted me something. It's pretty cool. We got a comment that we're very quiet, so you might have to crank us up in Streamlabs. They might have their volume up, baby. Or just the dashboard thing for that computer in general.
Oh, I know why I'm quiet, because I didn't have my microphone turned on.
Derp.
I've been muted this entire time. That's probably a little better. Fucking hell.
I don't know why I'm quiet.
You probably meant me. And I was quiet because I was muted. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Good.
I'll have my shit figured out by the time we're done streaming. By the 2-hour mark, everything will be perfect.
Which is good because you'll have to do it next week too.
Yeah.
You should have brought your excuse me, your Pro Acro paints that you need for these guys.
Yeah, it's fine. I can make it work.
Won't be as pretty.
They're orcs. They don't need all the same colors and shit.
True. This guy's name will be Dusty.
Good old Dusty Hyman.
Yeah.
It's dark synthwave. And it's copyright free, so I can not get in trouble.
What are you looking for paint again?
No, I'm yes and no. I think Thar Brown for the crotch cloth.
Loin. Curtain.
Yeah. But anyway, since no one could probably hear me at the time, I'll be painting the Yndrasta saint that I'm making for Amy, using my paint scheme that I'll be teaching at my painting class on 8/15, which there is an online element, so if you want to take it, it's a non-metallic metal class. I highly encourage, and I can get info if you want it. This is one of the Beastnaga boys from the box. I am doing Beastnagas for mine and Amy's Crusade campaign that we're going to start here shortly.
I have nuns, but they have no heads. Headless nuns.
Nuns Without Heads sounds like a really good indie band.
Or a really bad one.
Yeah. Or a really bad one. But you know what? If it's bad enough, it becomes good again. I don't know why. That's just how indie works.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The Night Draconis shit that I'm probably gonna steal for something.
No, you're not.
Sure am. Eventually. I'm not. My next big projects are my kill rigs.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot more than the dragons, I have a feeling.
Yup. There's going to be quite a bit of work to do on those. Ultimately, I want to have 2 hunter rigs and a kill rig. Because I'm not gonna be super cheesy.
Since when?
Since I don't want you to, like, have to deal with 3 of those and then, like, not want to play them.
I haven't gotten any news about my neck and stuff yet. I have to call them tomorrow. Have the MRI on Monday. So my guess is I'm gonna call tomorrow, and then they're probably gonna say, okay, let's make an appointment for you to come in, and we'll discuss the results. So I have no idea at this point. It's just temporary frustrations at this moment. Getting there.
Yep.
At least that's what I'm reminded constantly when I get grumpy and smash around because I can't do anything. I get reminded this is temporary. So it's usually the day. Yeah, Monday was yesterday.
Oh, that's what I need.
Thanks, Spear Holder. I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm honestly sick and tired of not being able to paint. It's driving me nuts. I have a lot to paint too.
Hi, Forger Mars. Hey, Amy.
What?
Where's that Auroch flash that,
The new stuff?
yeah.
It's in the box of the big box of sisters. Which of course is not back where you are.
No, it's not.
I'll grab it for you so you don't have to come out here again.
Okay, thank you.
It'll just take me 20 minutes.
That's fine.
Ugh.
Hi, Amanda!
Baby, your weed sitting all over my stuff. Bless you.
Thank you.
It was very girly sounding. Ow! Poke me. Alright, making my way downtown.
Walking fast. Bitches past.
Hey, you found my Dremel.
I did! Thank you.
Thank you.
I
want
ham
and ham.
Boy, you don't have any room.
I
I
don't.
She has a room enough to work with, but it's usually the room I work with. And right now it's double.
Oh my god! It's National Boob Day?
My boobs are unhappy.
Does that mean I need to flash the camera?
No,
It doesn't. That's right.
because Twitch doesn't like that.
Thank you for the follow, Chronos R4. Yeah. Twitch doesn't celebrate National Boob Day. Jerks.
Hi, Amanda. I didn't see you till
Amanda.
now. I was trying to find Sophie paint. Wow, you guys have a vendetta against Nightbot. Let's see how many of you can piss Nightbot off at the same time. And go! This should be interesting. What if Nightbot like literally broke?
What if he just says "fuck you, I quit," and then like he leaves the chat?
Right? That'd be funny too. There goes Nightbot. Good old Nightbot. Now we'll get one for
Who, me, Amanda? No, but I pretty much brought every single orc bit I own with me.
She brought so much plastic.
Like 6 fucking totes of plastic. I don't fuck around when I convert. I need everything. So like, what happens if I'm working on my kill rig and I don't have the perfect piece because it's sitting at home?
Yeah, what used to be my bourbon bar is now the Bits bar.
We're gonna have to take a picture of it.
Yeah, all the bits are over there minding their own business. Like, a lot.
Yeah, 2 of the big bins are just like complete sprues. And then like a bunch of the buckets are just bits boxes.
I did talk her into buying totes though to put them in, so
Totes.
it was a lot more organized than it normally is.
Yeah, usually I throw things in canvas grocery bags.
For like Kingdom Death bags.
Yeah, well they're the same. They're the same thing.
Pretty much, but they're bigger.
Yeah. The nice Gen Con Kingdom Death bags.
That one looks like it's full of terrain.
It is.
For me, yay!
Yep. I did do a Kingdom Death bag for one.
Fortune Mark, did you call Nightbot a stinky poo bomb? I don't know. I don't think they're gonna respond to that one. That's pretty funny though.
It is. That's wonderful.
You're a stinky poo bomb.
It's not the best British insult I've ever heard, but it's up there.
Yeah, it's almost there. It's got some panache.
I don't know why, but it fucking cracks me up that British people call other people fucking donuts
And donkeys.
as an insult. Donkey's alright, but donut fucking kills me. Like,
Yeah, donut.
like the absolute donut. It's like, what?
Is it because there's a hole in a donut, so there's something missing?
I don't know.
Is that what that is? That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, oh yeah. Bullying Nightbot is not only allowed, but it's encouraged.
Because Nightbot doesn't really have any power at all.
No.
They just like to yell at people.
Yeah.
They're like the old man that yells at the kids for walking on the lawn.
Yeah. Yeah, Nightbot can't kick you out or anything. He can just yell at you. As far as I know, he's never kicked anyone out. Yeah, you
Nope.
absolute fucking donut.
That's all stream will be about tonight is just degrading poor Nightbot.
Yeah, like, donuts are good.
They're delicious. I should get donuts tomorrow.
I was just about to say that because that place will be open and it's never open.
Well, it's never open when we actually want to go there, which is usually on Monday. Because I don't work Monday. Well, I didn't used to work Mondays. Now I don't work at all. So we can totally go and then get Starbucks because it's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Swearwolves.
That's clever. I like that. Swearwolves.
There's a lot of sleeping kitties in this room. Luckily, none of them are on me. What we do in the shadows.
What? Oh. Oh, right. We're werewolves, not swearwolves. I forgot about that one. God, I love that show. Gotta paint them knuckles.
Orc, 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 orc.
Mushroom, mushroom. I've actually never seen the movie. I've only seen the show.
Hey, High Fleet. Why don't you just probably call you Carlos? I don't know. It's probably easier. Ooh, Forge Mars. I'm pulling out the big guns now. I think Nightbot's sleeping.
Yeah, he gave up. He's going. He went to cry.
Had to go have a nappy.
Yeah. I love this orc flesh tint.
What were we watching the other night that Guillermo was on?
Was it Coming to America?
The second one?
It may have been.
I can't remember. Or was he a dude in, like, The Good Place? It's just literally the only two things we've seen recently.
Naja's fucking awesome. And I forget what the guy's name is. He plays he plays the son of the CEO in IT Crowd, and I think he's in the show Toast to London, and I fucking love him. He's got that, like, that verbose British, like, almost with a vibrato, kind of like, Brian Best. It might be Matt Berry, I don't know, like, but he reminds me of, like, a younger Brian, who I love, too, because, I don't know, I loved him ever since I saw him in, like, Flash Gordon as a kid.
Yeah, it's Matt Berry.
Thank you. Yeah, Brian Bless.
No.
Sorry. Yeah, Brian Bless is awesome.
Nightbot finally got you. It's only because you kept. Amanda, I love the job you did on that Stormcast head. That was pretty fucking sweet.
Super good.
It was good. It was quite lovely.
I'm gonna try Hobgrot hide.
Hobgrot.
Because I'm pretty sure you don't have Carrick Stone.
You don't know. I probably actually do. But it might be in the bucket.
I'll probably get it. I already paid for the app.
Yeah, it's not much more to just upgrade to it.
Yeah.
Those minis are fucking sweet. You can get.
They are.
Which I'm gonna buy on the side anyway.
Yeah. I kind of want that assassin just for the terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Battle foam. I love battle foam stuff. I use their I forget what the model is. It's the big suitcase style. Is it a 512 or like 1520 or something? It's something like that. But it's I use the metal inserts because I do magnetizing.
Yeah, you, Carlos, you get, either a orc dude or an assassin dude.
Wait, what's the
after
orc?
A year? Huh?
You get an orc dude?
Yeah, for the W.
Oh, he's an AOS orc dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with him. That's right. I remember now.
Yeah, there's two different minis you can get. You only get one, but you have to have the service for a full year before you get it. Basically.
I thought it was 6 months. 6 months.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the whole year. Or at least prepaid the year. I don't know. But yeah, you don't. Yeah, see, it's after the first year of your subscription. It's a cool model. Both of I honestly I think they're both cool.
Me too. I'll probably buy.
The Assassin Suite just because of the terrain that it's
Yeah.
in. Like the pose and everything, and that's pretty fucking cool.
That's the only reason why I want him, is that terrain.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time to wash this bad boy down.
I'll get the hose.
I don't know why I'm making gun noises for washing him down.
Should be more like squish, squish, squish.
Squish, 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 squish. That better?
Squish.
I really want to play Wrath and Glory.
Hey, Darker Design. Well, we've wanted to play it ever since the book came out. We kind of just grabbed it, and then
I know. I'm just
There's
really in
nothing.
the mood to fucking like run it.
just add it to the fucking list of everything else that's supposed to be being done or wants to do, and it's a big list.
Thanks for stopping in, Forjamars. Happy hunting.
Go get them boobies. Tend to come in pairs, but sometimes not, and that's okay.
Aw. That just means that you give the remaining booby twice the love.
Yeah. You know a couple people that have had the cancers and had them removed for that reason, and sometimes they sads. I think they both got divorced
Oh,
because some men are dicks.
yeah.
Not all, but some. Those two particular ones were. Carlos, if you start a sentence with I should and then end it with drink, the answer is yes, and why aren't you?
Right?
If I was painting orcs, they'd have rubber duckies as symbols instead of snakes.
But they're snake bites, not rubber ducky bites.
Have you ever been bit by a duck?
No.
They've got kind of some good pressure going on with those quackers. Snake bites are funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Amanda. Like ducks aren't nearly as bad as geese. Geese are like they come after the back of your knees and get that tendon and grab it and twist it and shake it a couple times like they're a fucking dog. That shit hurts. Ducks, I mean, they kind of, they can pinch you pretty good, but they're not so bad. I've never really been hurt too bad by a duck. Ooh, roosters would be bad. They got beaky beaks. My favorite was when the geese would chase my sister's friends down the hill, down the 300-foot driveway and off the property.
Oh, wow.
She was hilarious. You don't need a watchdog when you have geese, seriously. Guinea hens are uggos, aren't they? I think we had guinea hens also. They're just weird.
I don't know what those are.
They're little.
Are they like a mix of guinea pigs and hens?
No. They're just really ugly. Like, I don't know, but I hear they eat like ticks and stuff like that. So they're good to have, like, if you have the space for them to roam around, they can keep that down. If you have like a deer tick problem in your area, anyway. So that's your nature talk for the day.
Bum, 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 bum.
Nature talk. Loudest we had were peacocks and the turkey. The turkey was just funny. I think every state has an explosion of bed bugs at one point or another.
Mm-hmm.
They're just really hard to kill.
Bye, Amanda. Thanks for stopping in.
Give the puppies some lovin's.
Mm-hmm. Puppies need some loving.
Yeah, my poor kid moved into an apartment downtown and like 2 days later called me and said, Mom, there's like, I don't know what's going on, but we're getting bit and stuff and whatever. And I said, look under the corners of the beds and stuff like that. And there was like bugs. And I'm like, you guys have bed bugs? And she's like, we didn't have bed bugs before we moved. And I'm like, yeah, the place you moved into probably has fucking bed bugs. And now you need to call your landlord.
Mm-hmm.
And chances are it was the neighbors or the person that lived there before them. And so they had to like take care of everything. Like they pulled, everything out of the house, like all their clothes and everything had to come out, and everything had to be washed on hot, like, and it was awful. I'm like, well, at least most of everything was still in boxes.
Right.
But he did take care of it right away, so that was good. Bed bugs suck. And anybody can get them. It's kind of like that whole thing where, like, when kids, like, there's that time of year when kids start getting lice, and all these, like, ritzy people think, well, my kid's not gonna get lice, we're clean. I'm like, I'm sorry, but the cleanest people are usually the ones who get the lice. It's really weird how it works out. And they're also usually the ones spreading it.
I never had it.
I think it's because affluent people tend to have newer, cleaner stuff because they have maids and shit. And so, and if you make your kid wash their hair and actually groom themselves, lice have such a better, easier time moving through that and doing their thing than they do if somebody has hair that hasn't been washed in 2 to 3 days. Mm-hmm. It's just something I know from work. And which is why, not just for practical reasons of we have to comb your hair to get the knots out, but that's one of the main reasons why a barber or beautician will comb through your hair, because we're looking for bugs. Looking for bugs, or looking for moles on your head, or looking for, just anything. Like, I've had, when I was going to barber school, I had people with ringworm on their head. Ew. And it's an absolute stop service. Get out of my chair, get out of here. Now I got to clean all my stuff because it's totally contagious and it's just nasty. And they act like, oh, I didn't know it was there. I'm like, you had to have known that was there. It was like the size of a quarter. And you have a bald spot in that spot. Like, grooming and animal stuff is just, ugh. I've dealt with so much, it's awful. Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. Still can't figure out why one of my cats has dreadlocks, though, for the life of me. She's a fat cat with medium length hair who likes to lay on her back. And I think that's why she has dreadlocks. And I cut them off and I think that's the end of that. And then her fur grows back and 2 weeks later she's got freaking dreadlocks again. I'm like, what the hell? Dumbest cat ever. Oh, you're doing the free handies. Mm-hmm. It's one of the cats that thinks it's a dog. It's also the cat that makes sad sounds when it loses its toy under a door. And sounds like Eeyore. I don't know where she is. Is she in there with you?
I don't know.
Sometimes when I stream, she lays on the floor next to me, so... I don't know, I thought maybe she might be with you. Mama's hanging out on the couch because she's mad at me because I'm in the recliner and she thinks the recliner is hers.
She knows who you really bought it for.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, fix this one.
Why does it look like a horseshoe?
No, it looks like a fat tooth instead of a regular one.
Kind of like all the videos we watched last night with the paintings.
Yeah.
You thought everything looked like a tooth.
Oh my god. that was high shit.
So, like, what is that? A big tooth? Why does everything look like a tooth? I'm like, oh my god.
I didn't even realize I was doing it until you said it. I'm like, oh my god, I am saying everything looks like a tooth. What's wrong?
We were watching videos of people doing fluid art, and because I used to do that years ago for fun, and I haven't done it in a while, so I wanted to show her how you kind of do it. And then the first one we watched goes, what'd she do? She just ruined that whole thing. It upset her so much.
Oh yeah, she had this awesome thing. Like she did it, and then she kept on like tweaking it more and more and more, and like I was like totally invested with like what was in the actual shapes and stuff. And then she's like, nope, I don't like it, and like scrapes it all towards the middle. And I'm like screaming, I'm like, what are you doing?
She was traumatized.
I was.
The second one was okay.
I was on this journey, and
Yeah, I know. You lost it.
She ended up making this thing that looked like kind of like the bug creature thing on the cover of one of Mastodon's albums.
Because it had teeth?
No, it looked like it had big buggy eyes.
I don't know why, but I'm cold and I don't like it. Yeah, I'm tired still.
I'm a little tired.
Well, I took that Valium in the morning yesterday for the MRI, and I don't feel like I've recovered from that yet.
Ugh, I fucked this up.
Paint over it.
I just need to reinforce my red here.
I could do the meow trick to see if the cats will come running. I think she's traumatized from those videos of the bad cats on YouTube earlier. No, she did not.
Is that how she normally responds?
Yeah, she doesn't like cat fighting.
It's too close to home.
Yeah, it freaks her out. She's like, all right.
I have
She
to
puts
deal
on
with
the
that at
uniform.
home. I don't want to hear it.
She's like, what shit do I have to break up now? Big question in chat, so.
Yeah, I'm reading it. The
Okay.
A mix of color that looks fleshy for the flesh sex on the Tyranids Malanthrope. Do you have experience in mixing colors to get something that looks fleshy? Oh! Okay. Let's
Look at my handy dandy chart.
Let's talk a little color theory, shall we? So, let me grab a couple colors here. I need as close to the hues as I can. Ooh. So, essentially what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make brown. And we all have browns in our repertoires, but if you don't, like what you're suggesting, we can make it. And just give me a second, bear with me, because I am out of my element with paint.
Because it's my station and she
you
has to find everything.
And you just have like everything in this, like Soul Yellow. Is that the yellow that comes with? Yeah, okay. So we've got blue, we've got yellow, and Antares red is probably close enough.
To a prime red, yeah.
So these are your primary colors, right? And one of the things, there's a couple things that are really great about primary colors. One, you can't mix any color to get a primary color. You can't mix two colors together to get yellow, blue, or red. But the other thing is, if you mix them together, not only do you get a secondary color, we know that red and blue makes purple, but when you add the third, you get brown. So now, all I have to do is add enough colors to where I can make something that I want fleshy. And all I'm using right now is my primary colors and white. And now I'm just adding white to it, which adding white is upping the tint to it. And as you can already see, just by doing equal colors and adding a couple small brushes of white, I'm getting, and I don't know if you can see that really well, I'm already getting a decent skin tone out of that.
Mm-hmm.
You can add you can do a little darker if you want, but yeah, your primary colors are your best bet to make a brown, and you can add it. I added more yellow into it to start because I wanted it a little brighter, but you can add a little more blue or red. You know, you can really play with the
like if you want like a gross fleshy sacky kind of thing for a Tyranid, like red would probably be a good go-to.
That's your best bet right there. You can also do so complementary colors work as well. But at that point you're pretty much doing the same thing if you think about it. So a complementary color is two primary colors mixed together. Well, a complementary color to red is green. What's red and green but blue and yellow combined? So it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You might as well just work with your primaries, and then what you can do is mix them in equal parts, and then add a little bit more of one, and if you don't like that, add a little bit more of another, and then you can kind of tweak them between the red, yellow, blue until you get to a point where you like that once you start changing the value of it and making it lighter. So yeah, that's your easiest. If you don't have a good, or I wouldn't say good, because honestly, as miniature painters, we buy way too much paint. We could mix most of what we need. But you know what? The problem is that most paints that we get aren't pure hues. That really only works when you have like a pure hue, or like what you would find on the color wheel. It wouldn't work with a color like this because the saturation is muted on it, so you're gonna end up getting like sort of weird effects that you might not be looking for because of that. You're welcome. Happy to help. So the other thing I was gonna show, I think I'm at a point where I'm ready to do so. Oh no, I'm not. I need to keep on fucking with this dude. I want the other paintbrush. I'm always happy to answer any questions. Alright, that's good enough. So now is what I've been kind of excited for, because I want to see how well this works. If you follow me on Twitter, you may have seen a sneak preview of my weathering sticks I made. But now we're going to try them out on an actual model. So this is my heavy weathering stick, and I'm just gonna put it in some brine oxide, blot it off, and away we go. Almost fell out of my hand. I think that worked pretty good. I'm gonna try the medium one now. Go on here. I need to get in there, which is gonna be a tight spot, so I'm going to trim this. So I can into that hard to get to area without screwing up my paint job. So I just trimmed that way down, and this is my my fine tip. So I can get in there and not screw up my skin tone. I think that worked pretty well. I'm gonna add a little more on this one. Sweet. And when they get too gross, I can pull it up, because this whole thing is pretty chock full of this foam, and I can just cut the used portion off and get more. I'm pretty fucking, I think the word that people are saying, I'm pretty chuffed about that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of ways to do like weathering and stuff, and those little stippling sponges are great for it.
So how I made it is I got evergreen scale model tubing. I'm gonna make more of them, but right now that one I used is a 1/4 inch tube. And I got these off from Amazon. They're makeup stippling sponges. They come like this. There's also the it comes with different coarseness, and I just cut them into strips. And this is probably about twice the thickness. I cut a strip probably about like that big. And then I just sat there twisting and pushing it in until I had it far enough in. Easy peasy, booby squeezy.
If you don't have a location or somewhere to buy that tubing, you could always use plastic straws if you're in an area that has straws. Same kind of idea.
Yep, bubble tea straws probably work really good. They've got that big thickness to them.
Yeah, for the thicker weathering, like for vehicles and terrain.
I'm pretty sure the UK people can get polystyrene stuff.
They probably should be able to.
Yeah.
It's just some places just don't have it unless you order it, and then it takes a while.
Right.
And my issues with order and stuff like that is I think I need a certain width or thickness, and then I end up with the wrong thing.
I do that all the time. In fact,
it's fun.
In fact, the stuff I ordered from Amazon initially, I ordered way too small.
I think you should spray chrome paint on all their mouths, like Fury Road style.
God. They're not like gearheads though. They're Beastie Boys. They're the
Yeah, like-
Beastie Boys.
Not speed freaks.
I'm gonna mix up a little lighter color between these two here. One more. That should work. Give him some paint creases and quickly overbrush the stitching here. I'm liking this. I wanted just like something I could do for orcs that was really quick and looked halfway decent, so I could get them painted up fairly quickly. Dirty motherfucker. And that bandage is looking a little too fucking clean.
I'll be back in a minute.
It's not as covering as I hoped it would be. Let's try. Again, maybe I got a little too much gel that time. That looks a little better. Oh yeah, there we go. I want to do a little, some weird sort of like animal markings on this.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Whew. What I miss?
Not much. I'm just ruining the model.
No.
I'm doing, trying to do like skin, because he's wearing an animal skin.
Mm.
So I just wanted to give it some like weird markings.
Mm. Like skink flesh.
Yeah, kinda. I think I need to maybe put some darker tones on it too. Maybe some black dots in that. Yeah. Some black dots within the lighter tint. That'll look good. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good. I feel like I want to line each part. I don't think I should do it black though. Maybe I should do it with a little darker version.
Yeah, you don't do it black.
No, I was gonna do it like a darker version of the lighter color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might not show up right. Might have to be a... I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let's see if it fucks it up. Hope that black is dry. We're about to find out. Doing some Polia green shade. This seed's almost done.
I like them.
It's not too bad.
Not bad for an orc themed dusty muffin.
you end up getting... Yeah, there it is. Cryptek Armor Shade. I'm a big fan of Cryptek Armor Shade.
Mm-hmm.
The little goes a long way, though.
Yeah, it's like the thickest shade they have, I swear. Almost feels like it's got like a grit to it.
I heavily water it down and put it all over my whites and my metals. And it's just gonna give this nice, like, everything's been like sitting out in like a dry, arid, like,
And used heavily.
yeah, desert scape, and just kind of like the dirt and grime have like fused with like the paint and shit. Purple's a good color. Purple's my favorite color. Actually, on my metals, I'm going to go a little heavier. Okay. I gotta paint the steel tips of his boots. I'm gonna go back over these spots. And I'm not gonna fill it in with the color. It's been washed with the Flower Nightshade. I'm just gonna do like a lining of each. So it just kind of highlights the area.
Ugh.
It's probably gonna look a little weird, but alright. Hi.
Hi.
Looking good?
Mm-hmm. I had to see it for myself.
I feel like it might be looking a little wonky on screen.
Yeah, it looks better in person for sure.
I'll take pictures. I think the effect might be falling flat and you might not be getting a good representation of it.
Mm-hmm. I almost feel like it wouldn't be a bad thing to add a little brown in the dark places.
Yeah.
It's almost too clean for that particular orc. It's like a chunky scale off a Stegodon or something.
Yeah.
That you use for armor.
I need pink. There she is.
Hey, Gabo.
Hey, Gobo. How you doing? Almost forgot to give this dude some rosy elbows.
He's been leaning against some walls trying to look suave.
Too much up. Let's see if you're right.
Sophie couldn't. She barely got to the car before she started ripping hers open.
Yeah.
I haven't opened either of mine because I am waiting until I can actually paint.
They're waiting, so I'm not around, so I don't. Like.
Swipe my orcs.
Yeah, so I don't swipe their orcs.
You wouldn't do that anyway.
I wouldn't.
Like well over a year ago, you gave me a big box of orc stuff. And I used some of it. Like I did the Mangler Squigs and a Squig Herd and 3 cans. And I think that was it. I started a truck, but I didn't, for some reason, couldn't find all the parts for the truck. So the rest of it just kind of sat there for a year. And then Warhammer decided to come out with all these orcs all at once, and Sophie's orc bug took over again, and she wanted to make her army, and I was like, do you want all these bits back? Because I got a shitload of bits and I'm not going to be using them. They've been sitting here for a while. I painted what I painted, so yeah, I think that's what tends to happen between people is they just bits go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's partners or friends or whatever.
October, Christmas came early this year.
Mm-hmm.
I need so much more. Like, I need another freaking 12 Squig Hogs. I need another 2 Hunter Rigs. Because I already have something I'm gonna mod into a kill rig. I need 2 Squigosaurs. I think I need I don't think I need any more orc boys. I think I'm good on them.
What were you gonna do instead of Death Coptas?
I'm not gonna run them in my first 2,000 points, but I'm gonna do flying squigs and squig balloons.
That's right.
I heard a rumor that the Orc Codex is gonna be the 14th, which means that they would announce it this coming Sunday. That's the rumor I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. And that means that if they're gonna do Orc Codex, they're gonna do other stuff. Might not be everything, but Yeah. I probably won't get the, they look like they're at least coming in the get started box, or the patrol box, I should say. I probably won't get that anytime soon, just because I'm not going to be running anything from it. There we go. Oh, I gotta do... Yeah, add a little cryptic to this too.
Put a big old yellow ink stain in the front of it.
Into the front of what?
His dick flap.
No, he doesn't clean himself.
You don't know. They're busy. They're busy orcs. I feel like they pee and poop like snakes do anyways. It all just comes out of the same place.
Do snakes throw up their stuff?
No, it comes out their butts.
Oh.
But they pee and poop at the same time. Kinda. It's urates and it's not really pee. It's like birds, you know how bird poop always looks like it's white and black?
Yeah.
The white part is the pee. It's a urate. So I feel like orcs would do the same thing.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah. Always ready to answer the big questions about the lore of orcs.
About the slimy snakes?
No, but, they're not. God damn you. Ugh.
Amy gets mad at me.
She triggers the fuck out of me when she starts telling me that snakes are slimy. They have soft, smooth skin.
I know, baby. I'm just fucking with you.
There's even ones that don't have scales at all.
Ew.
It's like people skin,
No, I don't like that.
but without hair.
I don't like that.
They look really odd that way. Meow. They only have scales on their underside, you know, like what are called scoots. That's the ones on their bellies for when they're, you know, obviously moving around. So I think the mutation didn't want them to be injured when they moved, so that it kept their...
Does that mean the song Boot Scoot Boogie is about boots that are made out of snake scoot?
No. I don't think so, babe. I think that's just a pipe dream. I can't wait for him to get his ass kicked by his sister.
Fuck you. He's gonna rip Sister Bertha a fucking new vagina right in the side of her neck.
She'll just be like, uh, as the Emperor pleased.
Right?
Thank you very much. And then whack him with her shield.
And she won't die, and
That's how she'll be the one to become the saint.
Sister Patricia's gonna be like, nice neck badge, Bertha.
That's how she's gonna become a saint. Old double badge Bertha. It's only an axe wound.
I think this dude, it is an excellent. I think I'm done with this dude.
Yeah, quit fucking with him.
I think he turned out pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. Put your hand behind him so you can see him better. Yeah, it's better.
I'll take pictures of him.
Yeah, I like his chunk of armor with the color. It's good.
Yeah, I think he turned out really good. So that means I've got 2 dudes done. These 2 right here. Actually, you know what I didn't do on him? That's why I didn't like that white armor. I didn't do a Cryptek armor shade on this dude.
He was too glossy.
Yeah, he's too... the white's too,
Light and bright, like he used a magic eraser.
yeah. I really like what it does to the white and the weathering over top of it.
Mm-hmm. Just have to remember to water it down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you gotta do it over.
Sometimes I end up accidentally putting too much on. I'll like dip my brush in water and just like dilute the shit out of it.
Yeah, it works too. You just have to do it quick.
Yeah. Look here, I think I put a little too much on.
Hi, Gypsy. You were hiding in the other room. She just couldn't see you. Where'd you run to? Kitten?
There. He's much better. See you later, Crafty. There.
See ya.
pretty much it for stream. I've got 2 of 20 orcs done now. I like the skin, how the skin turned out better on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thank you everyone for watching. I will take pictures of him and put them on Twitter so you can see him better. We will see you next Tuesday.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Most
That's
likely.
the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan. So, have a good night, everyone, and thanks for watching.